Hello. Oh, okay. Really? How y'all doing?
What's wrong?
Okay. How y'all doing? It's Tuesday. I didn't know that we had a guest. Uh, how y'all
What?
doing?
Good, how y'all?
I'm great. I'm
You
ready.
straight?
I'm ready to go home.
Ain't the white man?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Let me get let me get straight.
Okay. Did I miss something? Did I miss a message? Did I miss something? Okay. How y'all doing this week? What's
Of
going on?
course.
Good, how are y'all?
Oh man, I'm happy to be here, even though I should be asleep. But I'm gonna do it. Um, yeah, this is what I do. It is Tuesday, and we are back. And it seems like it's Friday for some reason.
Cheers to another Tuesday.
I wish I could drink, but I can't. So, what y'all got going on this week? I had a good week.
Definitely had a good week.
Any dates?
No, my daughter had prom last weekend.
Oh, that's right. How was it? How'd it go?
Everything went good.
Did she
Weather was
enjoy
nice.
herself?
She did.
Good.
As far as I know, everybody's kid made it home like they were supposed to.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, for those of you who don't know who we are the Breaking Barriers podcast. We are live every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are on Facebook, we would love for you to go over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, subscribe, like the post, the videos, leave a comment, help us get our numbers up. I will go upstairs. My son, I'm sorry. I will introduce my amazing co-host. Help me, y'all. This is supposed to be my break. This spring break. I'm supposed to be home relaxing. I will start with my friend, my brother, the amazing author, Mr. Adrian Taylor, aka
Mr. GC.
aka
Hey.
the shit starter. And then we have the lovely single
Ah!
Drena, aka
Dream a dream.
I ain't do it.
aka
I feel like Drena gonna find out something.
ain't about to
Hey,
find out something like, ooh,
I
child, because
ain't
I
I
was
ain't
not
doing it.
ready.
I'm not doing it.
I wasn't ready.
It
So,
ain't me.
uh, um, sure. Okay. Oh shit, I wasn't ready. I don't know if one of y'all gonna introduce me or not, but I'll wait.
Oh,
I'll
you
wait.
know, you just been kind of weird today. So I thought I thought it was a pause for
No, I'll just
something you
wait.
was about to say.
We have our amazing host. She's always working hard on the scene and off the scene, no matter where she is.
Mm.
We have Miss Dee, Miss AKA,
The core queen.
AKA.
I'm ready to go home.
Is your son gonna stay there, or he coming back with you?
He
They
don't
gonna
come
stay
back
there
till
for the week?
Sunday. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spring break,
Ah.
not a luxury I get yet. So
Yes, it's good. No, it's been fun though. It's been a good experience for him too, to see a healthy co-parenting situation because he hasn't seen it since he was a baby, other than just like a birthday party here or something like that. So to see us in the same house doing the same things together is pretty awesome. So
That's what's up.
Is he gonna jump on tonight?
no, he ain't. I don't even know where he at, child. No, please no. Everybody loved that episode, though. So.
Right.
So, since I didn't know, I forgot we had a guest coming on. I apologize.
I thought we had 2 guests.
No, who?
Drena? No.
Jordan.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Their anniversary was last night, so I'm not sure what they got.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Did you want to bring them on now after the trend topics? I don't know what you discussed with them because I don't know.
And we can do our little trending topics, then I'll bring them on.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get us started. Let's get us started. So we got a lot to talk about this week for trending topics. So shout out to my team. Y'all know I'm a LSU fanatic. LSU Lady Tigers won the national championship basketball. Coach Kim Mulkey came from Baylor and then showed out over here at LSU. So let's just shout them out real quick before we get into the shenanigans because they deserved it. They should have been playing South Carolina, but who am I? You know. So just big ups to them. Of course, I think it kind of got overshadowed because that's just what the media does by the back and forth banter. I play basketball and we did way worse than what I saw Angel Reese do. Way worse than what I've seen Caitlin Clark do. So I don't even know why it got so big, but hey, Daniel, I will play a clip. I got a video from Angel Reese being interviewed, and I'll just let y'all hear what she had to say about it.
Final buzzer, Angel. There's been a lot that's been made, frankly, of your gestures on the court. And I think it was ugly and I think it was unfair. So I just wanted to check in with you. How are you doing? How are you dealing with all of that today?
I've been dealing with this since high school. So it's honestly not new for me. It's just what it is, and I accept it. And I want to take on that role of being the Black woman that's going to stand up for the girls that may not have a voice. So I'm happy I can be the role model and the person that everyone looks up to, and even just the one that can say those things that other people may not want to say. So I'm just happy right now.
What you said over the weekend, what you said on Sunday, being unapologetically you, representing girls who look like you, who don't fit in a box, those were some powerful and important words. And I was curious today, all of those girls who have witnessed what you have now been through, what do you want them to know?
Just keep being you. Always, never let anybody ever tell you no or tell you that you can't do this, you can't do that. I've always just stood in my skin and just being able to be proud in who I am. I'm very, very confident in who I am. And I think that people that support me, they understand me, who I am, and it always comes from a good heart. So I don't care what anybody has to say about me. I love who I am. I'm Angel Reese, and I feel like I've grown to be this person where everybody loves me for who I am. And I think that's because I'm authentically me.
Daniel said, what does it mean to point at the ring finger? That she was about to win a championship ring, Daniel. She was letting her know that it's over with. It's a wrap.
Feel like I got on that champ. Never mind. Why am I quoting Lil Wayne when I'm talking to Daniel? My bad, Daniel. I am the tiger.
I almost started singing that. He said, oh, yes, that makes sense. Lord help us, Father. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Okay. So apparently there was a tweet sent out by the first lady, Jill Biden, who extended the invitation to both LSU and Iowa women's basketball teams to come to the White House. And that caused an outrage. I don't even know why you would do that. So should LSU girls basketball team deny the invitation to the White House?
Hell no.
No. Because I think today, finally, President Biden actually made a statement and officially inviting only them to the White House.
Yeah. And his whoever his wife, I guess that would be considered a press secretary as well. But she
Yeah.
tried to clean it up and said, "Oh, she invited both teams because to show how far women have come." It's always been two teams. What are we talking about?
Right. Yeah, it was. I don't know, child. It's just been a hot.
You know, it was black against white. Let's keep it a buck. That's why the game garnered so much attention. You know, it broke records, the most viewed female game ever. You know, because it was kind of people looked at it as black against white. You know, I'm gonna just go on and you know, put it out there. That's what it was. You know,
and that's why they made sure South Carolina didn't win. So, like, I ain't gonna let these two black teams get in here. No.
Them girls went crazy though, didn't they? They went stupid. LSU world was shooting the lights out.
Yes, absolutely. I was so proud of them. First championship. So that was awesome to see. And just to see them, you know, it wasn't the typical look for a black girl. I think that's what intimidated most people or watchers. They had a problem with it because they had their lashes, they had their hair done. Like you usually see edges laid. Like you usually seeing rough looking women playing basketball. So they don't see these pretty looking girls that can play basketball. So they was talking about that. That was a thing that they was talking about. Oh, they got this, they got that, they ghetto, they hood, they. Well, it was somebody who, I think it was Martin Luther King's daughter. She quoted it. She said, she made a statement. She said, why is there a persistent call for successful black women and girls to be humble? Why? And they want us to be quiet. They want us to shut up. They want us to sit down. They want, like, why?
And she was doing the same thing that girl, you know, that girl's been messing with people this whole tournament.
That's what you do in basketball.
Yeah, it is.
You talk junk. So I'm like, we did so much worse than that on the court. Hell, sometimes we got the fighting out there. So yeah, I'm just like, y'all now we're supposed to be pleasant on the court in the field. Like, I don't like you right now. We're enemies. Listen. And then the crazy part was Caitlin Clark came back and was like, they shouldn't be condemning her for this. Like, she didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
So that was like, these folks is. And I think one of them pundits or maybe news people, I don't know who he was, called her an effing idiot.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, that's a kid. She's 20. She's a little girl. She's a young girl. Every chance they get. Every chance they get. That's what the media do. They took away the shine and what attention should have been and put it on that. That's what they do. So what about y'all? What y'all think about y'all boy? He was under arrest today.
Big Donnie.
No mugshot, no bail.
Because it's a lie. Teflon Don ain't in no jail. Y'all know that.
Well, they didn't say he was in jail. They say he was under arrest. He went and turned himself in and was arraigned. So he pled not guilty to 34 felony counts of falsifying business records after an investigation into the hush money paid to porn star. I'm like, well, can you still run for president?
I don't think you can. Well, I don't know. I guess if it's pending. I'm really not sure.
Child, it was a hot mess. Well,
he liked the color orange, so.
Yes, he do. What's the dude name from the group? Dang it, the group that with Pleasure P. What was the name of that group?
Oh, he's my Blue.
Baby Blue. Is that
Baby Blue?
He talking about free Trump.
Free Trump, baby.
He said, what did he say? He said everybody was doing good when Trump was in office. I said, boy, you just did year fair time for the PPP loan, boy.
I know somebody who ain't don't want him to get out is the Tiger King. Joe from the Tiger King.
Oh yeah.
Because
Him.
when he did all those pardons, he thought that he was gonna be included.
Yeah, he did. And you know the Central Park 5 don't want him to be out either.
Oh yeah.
He deserved to get arrested for paying hush money for cat. He's an idiot. I don't know, child. So, what do y'all think about this whole outrage about these IG blue checks? The IG blue check debate. People are going crazy.
How much are these? How much do they cost?
It's $14.99 a month.
That is crazy.
Just so y'all know, if y'all want to pay a subscription, y'all can pay to subscribe to my Instagram page. It's cheaper than that. Just saying. At least you get some good content.
I would rather them subscribe to you than to get a blue check on Instagram. Because what does it mean?
Here's my thing. And I don't know if everybody's page is set up this way, but my page tells me when a blue check isn't like a real verified person. So if a person bought a blue check, I know if they bought a blue check versus somebody that's actually verified. So my page filters it for me. I don't know if everybody else's does, but mine does. Yeah. I think the check should be green if you pay for it, but that's just my opinion. I do, because people who actually got verified and worked for it, like the stuff that you have to provide to be verified, you actually have to put some work in for that. It's not like, oh, just verify me. No, you got to put some work in.
So apparently also what comes with the blue checks is like if your account got hacked, they'll get it back for you. That's part of the program.
So you can call people now and talk to them, because before, if you got hacked, there's nowhere to call anybody. You just keep submitting a form.
Right. So this is what the blue check, quote unquote, paying for it anyways, is going to help. So if you certify it, then, if something was to happen to your page, they'll take care of it. To me, the only way like you should even pay for it if you don't have it is if you have a business, you know what I'm saying? Like a legitimate business. And you just verifying that like, yo, this is me. But and if it got hacked, I guess, you know what I mean? Other than that, like, yeah, you paying for clout, you paying for status pretty much, or trying to. I don't know, because I mean,
you got 100 followers with a blue check.
That's
right,
what I'm saying.
You got 200 followers and you got a blue check. Like, I don't know, man.
People are weird.
That's that sense of validation. They just have to have that. It's like it doesn't mean anything now. It has no value to me anymore. I don't think it makes sense. Like before, you had to show that you were on certain shows or in articles or in publications or something that showed that you're an actual public figure that has some type of business or something about yourself, or that you bring something to the table that people want to follow you. Now it's just because I don't want my account to get hacked. How about y'all up y'all security, Instagram? Figure that one out.
And to find out it's a monthly amount, I thought it was just like a one-time thing.
No.
And now you paying them monthly? That is crazy.
Child, ain't no way.
LeBron said, if y'all know me, y'all know I ain't paying for it.
They did. Like, ain't no way. It's dumb. You know who I am. Shit, if you don't, oh well. I don't know. And the crazy part is like, y'all, they out here paying for blue checks but won't buy no life insurance. How, Sway? How?
Hey man, you can get you some term for about $14.99 a month. So hey, man.
The ignorance is real, baby. So I got a video for this next one. Did y'all see the lady curse them kids out? I cussed their asses out too. I'm playing a video. These kids bad.
Yeah, they are.
What do you expect me to take? Give me the perfume. No, I didn't do anything. They know I can smell it. I didn't do anything. I didn't spray anything.
Sick of you. I'm sick of all of the I'm done with it. I'm gonna start kicking some serious. Do you hear me?
Yes.
My foot's gonna be so far up your it's gonna dangle out your nose. I'm done with you. That phone in your bag. Now you give it to me.
All right, fine.
Done. God dang it, I can smell it.
I didn't spray anything.
I'm allergic to the
I didn't spray anything. They just like it's right in the big backpack. It's in the big zipper.
You like to start too. You're no innocent angel here.
Final buzzer angel.
Oops, sorry. Oh my God. Yeah.
I ain't mad at her. She ain't no school teacher. I mean, I don't think she just driving buses. You know what I mean? Like, these kids be bad on these buses, man. I used to be one of them bad kids on the bus, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? I totally understand.
And
Shut up. I done been cussed out on the bus. I ain't like,
Oh my
when
God.
like, oh my God, I'm hurt, you know.
apparently they said the video cut off, but whoever was recording it, because she got to the point of she started saying, I used to love this job, but, and then that's when whoever was recording cut the camera off. But y'all bad as hell.
Right. They did that on purpose, messing with that lady. They know she was
They
allergic
was
to
messing with that
perfume.
lady. Because I actually seen the video. They actually show a face. So you must got like an earlier video. Because now they show a face. Because she did she actually did like a press conference talking.
Yeah, I got that video too. I just didn't play both of them. Listen.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, see, look, my mom, yeah, she a bus driver. Listen, she do the same thing.
Man, what?
I'll straight cuss that.
I'll
Sit
say
your
mine.
mother down somewhere.
And they'll turn back around and go back to the school and be like, your parents better come get you.
Right.
Them kids bad. And that lady done got fired.
She gotta go fund me up. They got a nice piece of change.
Daniel, see what y'all be doing to y'all peoples.
What? The
Baby,
Caucasian.
what?
No.
Because if I came home and told my mama what the bus driver did, she'd be like, well, what was y'all doing?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, y'all on there acting the ass, showing off. We used to cut up, so I know.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I throwing stuff, all types of nonsense. Just spray.
Folks putting their head out the window, all kind of crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
We was bad. All right, I'm gonna put this topic up, even though I have not watched it. I don't know if anybody else has watched it, but I'll let y'all have y'all fun with y'all Love Is Blind, because I ain't watched it. Is anybody else watching Love Is Blind?
Man, Didi, I'm not hyping this up. Adrian, you can tell me if you agree. I think this is the best season so far.
Oh, this season got the most drama in it for sure. For sure. I mean, I ain't never really seen much drama in the pods, but this one started off with drama in the pods. Yeah, it's just drama. Like, I don't want to give it away, but it's stuff on this season I ain't never seen on no other season.
Yeah.
And you like, what? Like, best friends, yo.
It is.
Oh, goody?
I tried to start watching it, but I got distracted, so I wasn't really paying attention. Arena, she's something else.
Yeah, she really is something else.
Like, all the way, something else. Like,
but the person that threw red flag, again, I don't want to say too much. I want Didi to watch it, but Jackie, red flag to me, instant red flags. Like, from the jump. She instant red flags.
She crazy.
And I was like, how do they not see this? But I know, like, you know, you're just getting to meet somebody. So maybe, like, you know, and of course, we've never been in that situation. The pods where they say they go through like 12 hours of dating. Like, that's how long they're talking to people, like, all day. I think they do that for like 2 weeks straight as they're weeding them out. But I'm like, this girl, she got a lot of red flags.
Yo, Didi.
Ain't no way.
You gotta watch it, man. You gonna watch all of it in one day. Like,
if I could sit still for 5 minutes to watch something.
And I feel like it was a lot of manipulation, like, and not just one couple, like multiple people. And in one instance it backfired. The manipulation definitely backfired. It was just crazy. But yeah.
Love Is Blind this season 4 is crazy. It's a lot of just drama. It's a lot of layers. It's crazy people. And you like, this is the reason why you on Love Is Blind and why you couldn't meet nobody outside. Because crazy.
But they do have some strong couples. They have a strong couple.
I was about to say they got a couple and a half.
Yeah, couple and a half. One couple.
I think y'all are the people in the world that
a strong possible.
Yeah.
A possible. But yeah, I'm ready to see this last section.
And I feel like a lot of times when they're casting for these types of shows, it's always, well, I feel like they very rarely get it right when it comes to Black people or like persons of color, period. I feel like you would normally get somebody who'd be like a sidekick type character on a TV show or something, like not anybody that you would be like the norm. But like this season, I think they did a good representation of that, of Black love.
I'll see. I saw the one Black dude. I was like, I'd be so mad if I came out the pod and this was.
Oh, I know you talking about Kwame. She got to be talking about Kwame.
Ain't no way. I'd be so mad.
He gives me
What's wrong with him?
I only saw him for 5 minutes, so I don't know anything about him. Just his look. Ain't no way.
I feel like Kwame gives off Passport Bros vibes, but I feel like
what is a Passport Bro vibe?
I told you, Adrian, they always have a funny hairline. Always. Yeah. Does he not?
He does. That's the first thing I noticed was his forehead.
Okay. What else?
And then when he was like, I'm gonna tell the spoilers part, Didi. Whenever he goes, I almost want to change my name to Alex because I don't want to be put inside of a box.
I saw that. I saw that part. I was like, okay. You don't want
That's Passport vibe. Passport Bros vibes.
No, his look. He's just ugly.
I didn't say that from instantly looking at him, but like as he was talking and like watching the season, I just don't.
I just think he's ugly. That's all. I don't know about the Passport Bro part. I just think he's ugly. But maybe if I heard more of him talk, but the Kwame thing threw me off. I didn't like that because now you don't want people to know you Black. I didn't like that part.
But yeah,
he's not
good so far. I'm ready for. And then they said they're doing the reunion part live.
Oh Lord.
Okay. All right. Passport Bros vibes.
They cornballs. Most Passport Bros are cornballs that nobody wants.
I'm a shout out to the Passport Bros. We're gonna have to get somebody that's a Passport
Bro. Shout out to them.
I bet you they're a cornball.
I'm gonna find one.
Do you want to bring Tom on for the icebreaker?
Yeah, let's go and bring Tom on. You know, Tom been waiting in the trenches for a minute, man. Shout out to Tom, man. So this is crazy. I've known Tom since elementary school. So we go back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. That's how long I know Tom. For real, for real. It's been a minute. I think I met Tom in 2nd or 3rd grade. One of the two.
Wow.
Yeah, it was for real, for real. So yeah, shout out to Tom, man. Tom gonna come on the show and bless us with his presence and hopefully add some value to these great conversations. So without further ado, bring my man Tom on. Mississippi.
Let's go, Tom.
How y'all doing this evening?
Hey, how are you?
Mississippi.
I'm doing good. Finally out the comment section and get to talk to y'all live.
He done graduated.
John meddling ass.
I ain't said nothing.
Oh my God.
I would say I was gonna be good. Now, Didi, I can't, you know.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
I'm gonna see what happened.
Didi, own person. But I'm gonna be
the
good.
whole Mississippi vibe on here tonight.
Yeah, man. Mississippi, stand up, man. We all in this thing. You feel me?
Hey.
Okay.
Country twang all through here.
All right. Well, we're gonna start with our icebreaker topic.
Y'all done messed up now.
Oh Lord.
I ain't say that. That's not what I said. That's what the comment said. I saw a comment.
What the comment say? Oh yeah.
What up, JP?
What is the craziest thing? Oh Lord, how about if I type something right? I can read it right. Your child has ever said or done. Hold on. Let me type this correctly. This is terrible. I can't even type right now. Drena, what has your child done?
One of the craziest things my kids ever did, we went to the grocery store. And I guess Kendra was probably like 7, Lana would have been like 4. And in the middle of the aisle, and she goes, "Hey, you know we have to eat tonight, right?" And it was like just people passing by, and I'm like, "Really? Did you say that in here?"
Like you weren't gonna feed her?
Right.
You know, kids, they'll try to put your business out there and make you look real bad.
Right.
What about you, Tom?
Actually, I don't have any children, but Drena has met my godchildren, Nadia and Malachi. And I don't know if you remember, Drena, the craziest thing is it was after a championship game in Little League. And we came to my aunt's house and they was playing was it Just Dance? And they was playing Hey Ya. And they got to a certain point in the song where they had no idea how to do the move, what the move was. They just froze. I mean, the whole song, they was getting it. They was into it. They was hitting every move. They was hitting all the stars. They was getting it. They got to that move and them babies froze up like they was deers in headlights. And all I could say was, "Oh my God, this is my baby."
Jason said that his son called and asked if his mama could borrow some money because she broke and can't buy him the toy he wanted.
Wow.
What about you?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like what I have is what typical little kids, everybody probably have, is, you at the, because it's more, definitely embarrassing, right? Where your son point at somebody and be like, "Oh, she fat," or, stuff like that, where you like, "Shut up," like what you doing? So I think my son, he has that, where he like, he said, like, especially when my wife was pregnant, he'd be like, "Mommy, your belly big." And I mean, she, not even like, ain't like she's 6 months. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? After, couple months, like,
Used to seeing it.
Yeah, "Mama, why your belly big?"
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's what he does.
The craziest thing my child has ever done, my grown child has stolen my car when she was 12. And I didn't even know she could drive. Yeah. She did a lot of things, so we ain't going to get into her business because she was a terror. My son just said to me the other day, because he was arguing about where he's from. Because my daughter's like, "Well, I'm a military brat." I was like, "Yeah, she's from all over." I was like, "Kenny, you're not a military brat. You were born and raised in Montgomery, Alabama." He said, "Mom, I'm still being raised." It's like, you are right. Okay, whatever. But he stays saying crazy stuff.
I feel like boys they do say the crazy stuff, especially when it comes to appearance. Like if I pull my hair up or change it, my nephews are like, "When did you do it like this?" And I was like, "Really?"
All right, next icebreaker. Would you rather have 2 average kids or 1 pro athlete and 1 who can't read?
2 average kids. Because 2 average kids can end up learning something, doing something. 1 pro athlete and 1 that can't read.
So Cap
Honestly,
said that this topic came out because they're describing Patrick Mahomes and his brother. I don't know if it's true, but that's what they said.
Yeah, I'd rather have 1 pro athlete and 1
Me too.
that can't read. I didn't hear that part, but as soon as you threw that part out, I said,
But
yeah.
the pro athlete might not be able to read either.
But he gonna take care of the other brothers, so we
As long
good.
as he can read that check.
I know so many illiterate athletes in high school.
That's
But
fine.
did they go pro?
But he making that bread. They say Floyd can't read. That's what they say.
Floyd can't read. Floyd can't write, but he can count.
That's all that matters.
Count and he can cash them checks. So
he's not gonna hire somebody that can do all that for him.
So yeah, one pro athlete, one that can't read. Yeah, I take that because the pro athlete take care of the brother because that's what Patrick Mahomes do for his brother. So you know.
I mean, and I say two average kids because as it's average kids, so they can grow to be something great as an average kid.
Well, I think it's children, right? Two average children.
Well, no, if we're saying pro athlete, so that
we're
means
talking about adults. So
just your kids,
your children,
Okay, so they grow up to be average adults. Okay, I got you. Well then, give me that one pro athlete so you can take care of all of us.
We'll say if they average, that's their problem. Oh my God, that's funny.
I'm going with that.
Yeah. Okay, so what is the most out-of-pocket thing you witness a teacher, administrator, or bus driver do?
I had a teacher almost choked me out, man. Tom, you remember Miss Moran?
Yes.
In elementary. Yeah, man, she grabbed me by the throat. Elementary.
I'm not surprised.
But I was
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's Mississippi, man.
Oh, that woman wasn't no joke.
Yeah, man, she was crazy. She was crazy. And so I was doing me clowning in class. I don't know what I was doing, but I was show clowning. I can't even lie to you on everything. And so she said something. I got on her, I got on her a little bit, had everybody laughing at her. She got mad, grabbed me by the throat. And you know what I'm saying? And she realized this is a kid. I'm about to get in trouble. So she started crying. Right. Yeah, she went full white woman on me.
White tears. Here we go.
Yeah, she started crying and walked out the class. Yep. Because she realized what she did. But I ain't know nothing. I was clowning. So, I ain't get in trouble. Because, she didn't want to get me in trouble. Because she
was going to get in trouble.
Now looking back at it, you know what I'm saying? You like, oh, but, at that time, I ain't know nothing. So.
Especially at that elementary, because that elementary school was historically racist. So that was going to be put everywhere. Everybody was going to know about that. So she immediately had that hindsight, like, nope, I can't do this to this young black boy.
Yeah, so the elementary we went to, it was all white, but then they had a few black people that came in. We came, from Naguport on our side, Rolling Meadow side. And so we went all the way. I went to Lyman Elementary. And everybody know that's way up the road. We pass up every elementary that we possibly can to go to Lyman.
You had to get on the highway.
Yeah, man. So if we didn't go to no elementary in our neighborhood, I was part of the busing system. In Mississippi, they still be busing you. You know what I'm saying? Because we segregated. We don't typically straight live together like that. Only in sections. It's like we meet in the middle, but then north, all white, south, all black.
Mine would be on the school bus, and there was a fight one day. It was on a bus to turnkey, Mr. Ike's bus. And so the fight just turned into a full brawl. Everybody on the bus was just fighting. And I, for whatever reason, had a camera, so I was just snapping pictures of everything. And so the next day we get on the bus, and he's gave us this whole speech, don't start no shit today. And as soon, not even, we got maybe halfway down the road from the school, and somebody started throwing paper. He pulled the bus over. He made all our asses get off the bus.
I heard about that.
Who was your bus driver?
That was when I going to turnkey, Mr. Ike.
Mr. That's my man.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah. Mr. Ike couldn't play with y'all.
Hey man, Mr. Ike didn't play no games.
He had us in that Mississippi August heat for probably about 45 minutes. So he let us get back on the bus. I guess he gave himself time to cool down, and he finally let us get back on the bus and then took us home.
Mr. Ike, my man. Oh man.
I swear. Mine was actually a bus driver too, but he ain't do that. What he did was Mr. Summerall actually got caught. I don't know if you remember this, Adrian. Mr. Summerall actually got caught hiding his bottle at school while we were changing buses.
Wow.
So while we was getting on the bus to go to Gulfport, he sat there and decided he's gonna hit his bottle right then and there. Got caught doing that, and then I want to say not even 2 weeks later, he ran the into the awning.
I remember that.
I remember that.
Yeah, and that was my bus driver.
Wow.
Man, Mrs. Summerall was the worst. I had this class first period my 10th grade year. I was late every day. He never wrote me up for nothing. The last week of class, he gave me a write-up slip for every week I had been late. I had detention the rest of the year.
No, not that Mr. Summerall. You talking about the black dude. I'm talking about the old white man.
I'm talking about the old white man, Mrs. Summerall.
He used to fight. What class did he teach?
World history.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember when he used to do them little fake ass push-ups on the front of his bus?
I didn't write it.
Nah, I ain't right. I don't know that part.
Look, and then he would look. We asked him. He's like, Mr. Summerall, why are you doing them push-ups? You know they ain't doing nothing. He said, I'm getting ready for y'all ass.
Oh Lord, he's about to
one more
Hey,
crazy
Didi, I'm
person.
trying to tell you, Didi. Welcome to the South. Welcome to the South.
Mr. Leuenberger used to swing from the rafters.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Leuenberger. Remember we used to put on that hot ass turkey soup?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Hell no.
Didi, what was yours?
I don't know if I had too many crazy teachers. They weren't that crazy. We just had one black lady in middle school who was really, really mean. So if you did something wrong, she would make you stand in a corner with them books on your hands. And you stood there until she told you to sit down, and them kids be crying. She was crazy, Miss Jackson. And she hated for you, like if you had the paper you rip out with the binder on it, like the metal thing on the thing, and it would make the little sprinkles come out. She called them sprigs. And if you had sprigs on her floor, oh my God, go in the corner and hold the books. I'm like, how you gonna stop from the stuff hitting the ground? That lady was mean.
Now we had one that was mean like
Miss
that.
Adams. Look, my sister, Miss Adams.
Miss Robinson was the worst. She was so mean. If somebody knocked on her door, if you were like, hey, somebody's at the door, right up. If somebody
I hated that lady.
If somebody sneezed, they said, God bless you. Like the second time, she's like, right. Like she wrote you up for everything.
Oh God.
It's the only class. She's the only class I ever failed. And then she was like, I never turned my book in. So I had to pay $47 to graduate.
Oh, hell.
And how are you an English teacher and you can't pronounce every word? We were supposed to be taking lessons, not lessons.
Oh, another thing with a teacher, I ain't gonna say their name because folks might be watching. I witnessed a lot of fraternization with the teacher sleeping with the students.
Ooh. I ain't gonna say his name, but y'all know Coach.
And he was a coach too. Mm-hmm.
We had my 6th grade teacher.
What school?
What school?
From Gulfport to Harrison Central. Y'all know Coach. He even went to lineman. And he was doing the same thing there. Y'all know Coach. Don't make me call his name.
Don't call his name.
Coach H.
Adrian, is Jason related to you?
We went to school together though.
Oh, he cute in his picture. Uh-oh. What happened to Tom?
Hey, Jason, you heard her. I ain't say it, Jason. Hey, you heard her.
That's in the picture. I don't know what he looked like outside that little picture now. You know. These two girls. Hold on, here go Tom. He back. She said these
My
two
fault,
girls
pressed the wrong button.
and one of the girls was using her belt in the fight. Once the principal got in between them, he took the belt and was using it on the two girls. Oh my God.
Drena,
No.
you know who he talking about?
Hell no.
Coach H?
What's wrong with Tom?
That Mississippi.
The coach
internet
I'm
going?
talking about
Coach H.
The coach I'm talking about with the coach I'm thinking about start with an S.
Coach H.
Hey, Jason, don't
Light skin, bald head.
I don't know him.
All right, we about to get to the next.
Yeah,
Adrian,
you know.
type it, Adrian.
Huh? What'd you say, Drena?
She finna type it to you.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Well, now y'all got that out y'all system.
Didi, he said he's cute in real life too.
Hey.
Let me find out.
Here we go.
All right, we're going to go into our main topics. I think I have a video for the first one. So the question is there a such thing as ethical cheating in a relationship?
Hold up, say that again.
Is there
Exactly.
a such thing as ethical cheating? We're going to play the video.
Just talking to my homie about this cheating shit, right? And let me say this, people fuck up, people cheat every day, people make mistakes, but I feel like it's certain things that you can't come back from because I feel like certain things are just boyfriend, girlfriend shit. You can fuck a motherfucker and have no attachment. You can fuck a motherfucker and there really don't be no intimacy there. I feel like when you start kissing a motherfucker or you start sucking private parts and all of that, you can't come back from that. Like, if a nigga hit you, it'd be like, all right, well, you was mad, I've been doing wrong, whatever. I can kind of take that when my turn come. But when you get to sucking penises, you get to eat the nigga ass or sucking the nigga toes, or whenever you start making a nigga feel like the king you made me feel like, I can't take you back. I feel like you belong to him now. And likewise, I feel like if your dude is sucking a chick toes or licking her ass or, you know, whatever, he rubbing her down, he paying her bills and stuff like that, he can't come back from that because that's a form of intimacy. It was so much deeper than fucking. Sex is sex. And so you get a lot of people like, oh, well, sucking the penis or this, that, and the third, that's a part of sex. No, that's intimacy. Foreplay is intimacy. You could spit on your dick and put the dick in a coochie. When you start to eat it and kiss and worrying about how you making somebody feel and how you creating those feelings in them, this is when you went too far and you can't be taken back. Now, am I lying? I want to know how y'all feel. Leave the comments.
I get what he's saying.
I hope Debbie ain't hear that shit.
I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
I didn't say I agree with what he's saying. I said I get
Right.
I get what he's saying. So, but I mean, I speak on it from my perspective. Like, I definitely get what he's saying. Like, so if I personally got cheated on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I would be like, it's a wrap, it's over at this point in the game, right? But like what he's saying, if all that going on, you sucking toes, sucking pipes, sucking everything, blowing in his booty hole, you for the streets.
Daniel said all the stuff he's saying is how I have sex. Sex without those things is pointless.
Well, damn, Daniel. Power to you, but
I just think anything. If I'm in a committed relationship, anything that me or my partner is doing with somebody else is cheating when it comes to sex. I don't care which way you do it, how you lace it up, tie it up, bow it up. I think it's cheating.
I do too. But I think what he's saying is like there's just some things you ain't gonna be able to come back from.
Right. I'm not. I don't think I can come back from anything really. I mean, I might forgive one time, but if you do it like to me, a serial cheater is a serial cheater. So no matter what they're doing, they're just cheating. No matter how they're doing it.
And that's and typically when you're doing all of that, you a serial cheater. You know what I'm saying? When you having intimacy with someone, you a serial cheater. So
I think anything you gotta hide from somebody or lie about or delete is cheating. And then as far as like, I think that answer would be what he's saying is like definitely men would agree with it. But for me, I feel like if you laying up with somebody talking about hopes, dreams, aspirations, talking about all your life, like to me that cuts worse than you like fucking and sucking on somebody.
Cheating is cheating, and for one to step outside of their relationship for someone else is usually not a one-time thing, and apologies don't fix that. Yeah.
Right. And then is he considering, like Drena said, the cheating that's not just physical? Because you can be completely outside of our relationship, and that's cheating to me. I mean, you got something that, I mean, you may not be doing all of these, sucking toes and all of that other extra shit that I don't know where the hell that came from. But you could be, like she said, planning a whole nother life with somebody. And that's cheating to me. And is that ethical? While you still with me? I mean, if you want to go ahead and have a life with somebody else, leave me.
Go. Right. Just go.
Do both of us a favor. Let me go ahead and start over.
Yeah.
Free me.
Selfishness, though. Like people want to have everything all at once. Just selfish. I don't know. Cheating is cheating to me. Ain't no ethical or non-ethical. Unethical, ethical. It's just cheating.
And the ethics go out the window if you're gonna keep doing that while you're trying to stay with me.
Right. Because when it comes to cheating, some planning had to go into this. I don't care if it was 2 minutes of planning. You had a conversation with somebody, y'all set it up, and it happened. Like, no. So you had time to change your mind. Nope. Good night, Daniel. But yeah, so yeah, that was a different. Yeah. So I got another video, and I think this one might ruffle some women's feathers.
By time.
Whatever. So the question I had is, should women be competing for men? Let's see what the lady with the video got to say.
Drena said no, but go ahead.
Did I say that?
You got to compete for your man if you want that man to realize that you are a keeper. See, Americans are a rarity and a specialty here in Germany. So when my husband, back then boyfriend, came to visit me in Germany back in 2006, I had to prove to him that I was better than everybody he dated before and that I'm going to be better than everybody that he could possibly date in the future. So I took the man on trips, I bought him everything that he wanted to have and stuff that he didn't even want to have, and I had to let him know, look, I adore you. I appreciate you coming all the way from America to Germany and come visit me, and I have to prove to you, and I will do everything and anything that is in my power to show you that I am the one. Why am I saying this? I just want to tell you, gentlemen, that there are women who will compete for you. So ladies, compete for your man if you want him to know that you're a keeper, and if you don't want to compete for him, don't be mad if he doesn't want to compete for you.
Adrian.
I did not say that you're not supposed to do that.
It sound like passport bros out here winning. I'm just saying.
No, we ain't gonna say all that.
And that's why I said they should go where they celebrate it.
But I would, but that do see, it's a difference in passport bros and just somebody that's traveling, like that met somebody and went. Adrian talking about these dudes who can't even bag the chicks overseas. they passport bros for a reason because they keep going. Don't nobody want them there either. They just go smash and come back. Smash and come back.
That's what
smash
a
and
passport
come
bro
back.
is. I thought a passport bro was dudes that
This
go
dude
and find
just
love
went and got a
overseas.
whole wife since 2006. She said she met her husband in 2006.
Right.
They married.
That's what the passport bro movement is going overseas to find love.
And most of them don't find it. That's why they're still in the movement. They hopping from country to country.
I don't know all that. So
I guess when I hear what she was saying, like those are things that I don't have a problem. I guess the word competing, because like, do I really have to compete? I feel like I offer a lot of things, and I feel like I do have the ability to make it. What?
I mean, Drena,
I'm not mad at the passport bros at all. I could care less about the passport bros.
Hey man,
I have no limited options. I'm good.
Mad.
Why would I be mad?
Didi mad.
I don't want none of them.
Drena hate him. Didi mad.
No, I don't like that y'all be saying passport bros as if it's offensive to us. We don't care.
I don't hate them. I want people to go where they celebrate it.
Whoever wants you, I hope you want them.
So y'all want y'all brothers to go where they celebrate it. Why they not celebrating right here?
I ain't got nothing to do with who ain't celebrating them.
Yeah, they should
celebrate who I'm supposed to celebrate.
Ooh.
I agree with the guy in the video, though. I'm the lady in the video. I agree with her 100%. The problem, I think one of the issues is, and I ain't gonna say it's an issue. You just got to make sure you're doing all the stuff that she's saying for the right person.
Yeah, that's for the right person.
Yeah, that's it. Just got to make better choices.
Hey man, I'm with you on that one.
That's it. I mean, I don't see a problem with competing for the person. I mean, everything she said, that to me, that's normal behavior.
It's supposed to be, Didi. It's supposed to be.
Do those things when you like somebody.
It's supposed to be, Didi.
I agree,
but the problem that's happening now is that these men, a lot of men, I'm like in this era, I'm not gonna say certain generation, this era, what's happening now. I don't know why this is happening, but it's like you are clowned if you show appreciation. It's like they don't want you to, like these people, like you see these younger people now, them showing that they like something is like a weakness. It's like, wait,
right, but that's the problem, and that's the whole reason why the movement is, because by showing interest, it's reciprocated. It's the little simple things to where a lot of guys have been feeling some kind of way, and it's like, I can be me, I can show you interest, I don't have to worry about it being like, oh, he a simp, like.
But I'm talking about on the other end, like I'm talking about from women, like, why are you acting like I'm sweating you? Ain't I supposed to? Ain't I supposed to show you this man that I like him? Why are you looking at me like crazy?
And vice versa, both ways. But we live in a system, I mean, you know, especially now where that's not the case.
No.
If you want something, you're supposed to show interest, right? You're supposed to show like, look, I'm taking you out, I'm calling you, like, yo, what's good? Like, oh my God, he called me yesterday. Like, why he calling me today? She called me yesterday. Like, why she calling me today? Which is
weird.
I like you.
Weird.
I don't get it.
Just saying. Hey man.
Right. This society is backwards.
Trying to find something. Because
absolutely, Tom.
I'm good.
And think about this, used to be mail order brides.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But thanks to the internet, now we have this, and it unfortunately it multiplies like a virus.
You just go see your boo.
And in the way she sound, I wouldn't want that. Because that sounds like you're not even trying to know me. You just know that I'm not from here, and I'm bringing you something that these other guys ain't. I'm a foreign entity.
I don't know what the hell Tom's talking about right now.
Let him have his opinion. He don't agree with you, Adrian.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I know it's fine.
The way she was talking to me, I personally wouldn't want that. Because you trying to put on a show for me, and you don't even know me. You don't know what I like. I may not like that. I may not want you to do that.
Now you know what? That's
them. That's them.
I didn't even think about that, because some men don't like that type of aggressiveness, kind of like Well, I'm gonna buy you this. I don't like you to spend money on me. Like some men don't like that.
I think it's a humble way of doing it without, you know what I'm saying? It not like in your face. And I guess I didn't take it like in your face. It's just I took it as I'm showing you that I'm interested just as much as you are. You know what I'm saying? That's how I took it. But Tom raised a great point on the other side because I don't like that either. I don't like an aggressive chick. I'm the aggressor. What you like? You can't be back.
She said she was taking him out, buying him stuff, even if he didn't want the stuff. She was buying the stuff. Like, I mean, for some men that would be a turn off.
I ain't catch that. I'm good.
Yeah, she said that. But
don't take me out. I'm good.
This is a good question. Is she competing for the man or the situation? Well, I think in the beginning of her what she said was that I guess men or whatever type of man she was talking about is an anomaly where she is.
And I get what he's saying, probably because she said he coming all the way from America to see me. So maybe that's what he mean by the situation, or he could explain it a little bit more. But I'm gonna take it that's what he's saying. Like the situation, American man coming to see me, coming to kick it with me. I got to show him that I really want to be with him too.
But it's kind of like in America, 98% of women want 1% of men, but none of them are really willing to compete for that. They think that those 1% of men should come find them, or they should be doing everything for them. When it's like, well, it ain't that many.
But that's why a lot of women struggle because they hide. And they wonder like why they not being approached. Well, it's like, will you hiding? Like, and then it's like, or oh my God, when I get approached, it's by guys that I don't want. Well, typically you gonna attract for the most part. What you do? Never mind. Shut up.
What you qualify for?
You know, I ain't say that, Didi. You know what I'm saying? You said it. I didn't. You know, I'm being nice today.
Well, the internet has given some false sense of hope for all people, not just women, for all people.
True.
And they think that because they have this phone in their hand and they can go to a profile, they have access to that person. And it's like, no, you have access to what's around you. What is in your vicinity? So you have women out here with these inflated sense of this is what I want in a man. They got to have this, and this. And it's like, have you ever even dated that kind of man? Are you even around that kind of man? You have access to that kind of man.
Yeah, just sit in the room and talk to one of them type of men.
The one hang up I have about females tend to be the more they go through, the higher their standards get, but they haven't raised the bar for themselves. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, you know what I mean? This guy I dated, he hurt me. This guy hurt me. So it's like you continuously raise the bar without raising your own bar. You're still here, but you're consistently raising your bar up here. Why?
Because well, when you talk to women, they'll say, "I'm not settling. Right. I went through this. I'm not doing this again." I'm like, but nobody did anything to you. You allowed all of it to happen. You don't have to participate.
So I saw this post. I was gonna send it to y'all, but it says on the post, why you didn't marry your baby daddy, right? Mm-hmm. And the comments had me just scratching my head. You know, you expecting like, I don't know what I was expecting. Shame on me for expecting. But just like some of the comments was like, he asked, but he wasn't mature enough. And it was like, I mean, and just to give you a thing, that's what a lot of the comments that the women were saying. Mm-hmm. And it's like, why y'all have kids though? Like, oh, he asked, like, why you have a kid with somebody and you knew you didn't want to be with him? Like, and he actually went to the steps of proposing to you. Or like, yeah, both of my baby daddies proposed to me, but neither one of them was mature enough. It's like, so, okay, you was young, you had the first one, older, but both of them wasn't mature enough for you to spend long term with, but you thought that they was good enough to have your baby though.
And somebody you got to be with forever anyway.
So those things, I guess, you know, I just didn't get. I don't get it, and that's why men need to choose better. Because women, I'm sorry, y'all be kind of, I don't know, y'all get caught in the headlights a little bit sometimes.
Well, Jason says some women tend to only see what they want rather than seeing what's in front of them. Social media and music now plays a part in how women set standards for men. Yeah, that's
And vice versa.
same.
Definitely.
Yeah, men do the same thing.
Yeah, vice versa. Definitely. You know, you see, for instance, you see how Cardi B look, and it's like that's the look of the, you know, of the month or whatever. So all guys trying to date
And
somebody
the attitude.
like Cardi B. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And women do the same thing. It's, you know, it sucks, but we've gotten past that. You know, regular men, quote unquote, regular men, regular women marrying and having families and growing old together. You know, typically men and women are looking for something extra. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for you to bring something extra. You know what I mean? Like people want somebody that's popular.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like how many followers you got on social media? Like,
Right.
who cares? Like, you know what I'm saying? Are you a good person? Do you make your own money? Like, are you a provider? You know what I'm saying? It's like, but you're worried about because he doesn't have, you know, 20, 30,000 followers. Like,
Right.
we know people with 20, 30,000 followers that are broke.
Very.
And you worried about because his social media presence. Like,
come here, they wanted to see if you was gonna make an appearance.
Me?
Yeah,
Shit,
you.
I'm in the building.
what up, though?
What's happening?
Jump on in that thing, baby. What's happening?
All right.
You
What up?
straight?
You see what happened, right? You let them go, they always come back. Can't
They
say
always, I already know it. You feel me? You already know
I
it.
had to tell y'all in the early interview, but y'all didn't
You
want to listen
did.
to
You
me.
did. Hey, you told us.
Y'all let him say all that.
She back, huh?
Look at that.
Out of here.
Yeah.
You can't say for real, nigga. One thing about it.
One thing about it, two things for certain.
Act the fool.
Hey. You know I'm a hype it
Adrian
up.
just feed right into it.
You know I'm a hype it up.
Oh my goodness.
And my
It's
son
Mother
upstairs
Nature.
clapping.
Mm-hmm. You know he like mom and pops. What y'all doing out here in these streets?
Nothing. Hey, Kenny, my sister said, "Hey, Deacon."
Hey, tell 3-2 what's up?
Your nephew said, "Hey," and he said 3-2 Quella. Hey, she heard you. She cracking up. Anyway,
Hey,
no, Adrian,
no,
calm down. Calm down.
I chill out.
So how much money you gonna say, man?
You talking to me? All right. So, next topic, y'all. I got another video. Child, this gonna make the black women, especially the older ones, real mad.
Uh-oh, I love it. I love it.
Here we go.
I'm gonna say this out loud. Jesus, who is most black women's husband?
That's the black woman's problem. She always thinks that she needs to honor God more than she needs to honor her husband.
And that's what I
And that's
believe.
why so many black
That's what I
women and
believe.
people
Hold
to
on,
this day, they don't have no man because they don't know how to reverence their man better than they reverence God.
That's the problem with black women especially is that they have more faith in Jesus than their own husbands. And they always, oh, Jesus, he cut the lights on. Oh, thank Jesus for paying the bills. No, I'm the one who went to work.
Y'all better come with me here.
Say that again.
I'm here.
Jesus is most black women's husbands. You see, they did a number on us. We are a conquered race. They put the black man out of the house in order for the black mother to get welfare. The man couldn't be in the house. He had to be working. Of course, they wouldn't give him a job. Y'all better come with me. We come from some shit.
Let's go to church today.
Oh my God, Adrian, shut up.
Hey man, where my church fan at?
Oh my God, I ain't got mine. You know what?
There's no lies.
Jason said, "Tom, didn't we just speak on this last week?"
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. That's it. And it's a shame that's that that's gonna happen. But I mean, it's just like the subject we were just talking about. They want lifestyles that don't compute with their lifestyle. You want something that you don't deserve. I mean, and they sold you a dream. You don't need him. You can do it all on your own. We got you. Just apply for this. Just apply for that. And after all these applications, look at where we at now. We don't know which way is up, but all we know is it's not my fault.
When did it become wrong to honor the Most High over your man? Your man should be in tune with him first. I don't think there's a problem with that. I think the problem is that if you look at the Black church as a whole, there are a lot of single women in there. And they really, I'll use my mom as an example. Like, talking to her about a man, she got Jesus. She don't need no man. It ain't happening. Period. It ain't gonna happen. So, and it's a lot of single women like that are in church, and that's just
a lot. I mean, a lot. And it's some married women in the church that feel that way, and that's the reason why they have a lot of issues. Is because they men feel like, yo, you rather go to church than serve your man. You know, let pastor such and such call you. You running. I need something. You slow to come. You know, that's a real thing.
Yeah,
a real thing. Hey man, some of y'all love Jesus so much you miss your blessing on the man. Amen.
They preach.
So
And they love to say God's gonna bring me a man, but when God brings them a man, they push him to the wayside for the man that the devil brought him.
I guess in my close circle, I don't know anybody who is like that, but I do know that I've witnessed women in the church who have that same sentiment, but like there are men here, but they don't want one of these men. They want like a pastor, because like they want the clout. But it's like they got all these men out here and they serving God just every Sunday with you, but you don't want one of these men. I want one.
I need me a minister. I need a pastor. Yeah. Hey man, hey, if you in the South and you want a woman, be a pastor. You get your pick of the list. All the women down South want a pastor, because for them it means power. You know what I'm saying? And so that power, like, oh, a pastor want me. Yeah, let me see what he talking about. He ain't shit.
That's their equivalent to like being celebrities,
right?
Yeah.
There was a guy. He was a new. I guess the pastor had like passed. I don't know, something happened, and they brought him in, and he was saying like every week, like he had to cook because somebody was always dropping some food off. So every Sunday, like food was being made, and this went on for months and months. They're trying to hook him up with their daughter or granddaughter or themselves, and then he had went away and he came back, and he had a woman when he came back. He said them women didn't even want to look at him no more because he brought somebody back with him.
Nope.
Did I tell y'all I thought about becoming a pastor before?
Did you?
Yeah, man.
Oh my.
What the hell?
Yeah. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Lord, Debbie would have been the first lady.
At what point in your life was this, Adrian?
I couldn't do that to people though.
At what point in your life was it?
You know, I was approached out, you know, talking, but I couldn't do people like that. Because I ain't really believe in. Well, I didn't believe in leading people in something that I barely believed in myself. But if I was a con man, I would have did it. Taking all y'all bread.
Bring your ties in, y'all.
Bring your ties in here. Pay for my Mercedes.
Yeah, we had one of those. That damn Laster.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God, he called a man name.
He is so like it's
Man,
like
we're
a
calling
cult.
himself Jesus, walking
It's
around with a little 22.
like a cult down here. Like he's been investigated for like neglect of like vulnerable adults. Like you could probably look his YouTube channel up. It is so crazy.
Oh my God.
You know,
Walking
I
around
would
the
have been
streets.
TD Jakes, you know what I'm saying? TD Jakes ain't nothing but a motivational speaker. He ain't no pastor. Sorry. He is not a traditional pastor. He's a motivational speaker. So that was the approach that I was gonna take, but I couldn't do that. It's like I might as well just be a motivational speaker. I'm not doing that to people.
That's honorable of you.
Because I like to drink.
How honorable of you.
You had the cussing pastor.
And I like to
put a drinking pastor.
But see, that's not. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't believe if you decide to take that walk, those are the things that you should do. I don't know. That's just me though. But like you said, it's a different day. But at the end of the day too, I ain't. I don't believe in half that stuff. So I would have been taking y'all money. No, that's what I'm saying. I would have been a motivational speaker taking your money. Like, that's really what I would have been. I would have flipped it. I would have been motivating people, and I would have done what the church should have been doing. We've been talking about finances. We've been talking about, setting you up, setting your family up for the next generations. I would have been talking about all that, but I just couldn't. Because when you start saying hallelujah, Jesus, like, nah, I ain't with all that. Like,
Daniel
So you would have been our Joel Osteen.
Nah, I told you. Kerflow Dollar. No, I'm playing. Not that's what I'm saying. Not Kerflow Dollar did it.
I forgot about Creflo.
Yeah. He did it. He said, man, I'm going to go and make this bread off. Y'all pay me, take care of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm just saying.
All right, well, hopefully, I don't think this will ever change. I think the black church got a chokehold on some older black women, and
that's over.
Just gonna be what it is.
Oh, because Didi, you remember when I posted that picture? I was like, the pastor and the first lady when I did that, and you saw how many people was like, "You serious?"
No,
you
would have had you a flock.
No, the never them of never, ever. I'm just joking.
Pastor in the club with me, Casamigos. All right, next topic. Is there anything that is okay for you not to share with your partner? Be careful, tread lightly.
I think it's a case-by-case basis.
Yeah. I think I would go out on a limb and say, like, if I had like some girlfriends that are going through something they ask me not to tell, I wouldn't share that. I would probably keep that to myself.
Yeah, I think it's a case. That's why I say it's a case-by-case basis. It depends, right? Because it's like if something happened and you handle it and you don't want to have them up in arms and pissed off, you know what I'm saying? Then you like, yeah, I don't even want to. I took care of that. It ain't going to come around and I don't, yeah.
Daniel said don't share history and body count.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Okay, I have an example. My sister made comments, right, about my wife. And because, hey, she wasn't my wife yet at the time. And because it's like, it's my sister, this could be kind of crazy. Plus I handled it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tell her. You know what I'm saying? So because you know what I mean. Like I just didn't want her to feel some kind of way if she came around, so I didn't say anything. But hey, my sister ain't never met her anyways, so.
So are you? So have you? Like? Is this the first time you're saying this? Because is she gonna hear?
No, I mean I kind of mentioned to her, but
Oh.
I mean Debbie know I don't talk to my sister, so and Debbie never met her.
Okay.
Yeah, she never met her. She never met that sister before.
Okay.
Yeah, certain stuff you don't need to just put out there.
So I mean, you know, I don't know if I ever told her exactly what was said, right? But I mean, she knows the situation. I mean, heck, she gotta know. Like, we going on what, like 10 years, and she never met my sister. So like, you feel me? Like,
That would
gotta
be
know
pointless.
something ain't right. You know, something ain't right in the water, right?
So the reason I brought this topic up is I actually have a coworker, and he found out it was some stuff like health wise, and he was saying that he didn't want to tell his wife about it. And I was like, you need to definitely let her know. And he's like, no, I'm gonna fix it, diet and exercise. I was like, if you stroke out, like your wife needs to know what is going on over there. And he was like, I'm gonna talk to the doctor and then I'm gonna decide. And it's like, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. I think you should definitely let people know what you got going on.
Yeah, you need to tell that.
Yes.
Because when they find out when you wake up in the emergency room, then what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right.
Why would you not? Like that's I hate when people.
Because he's like, oh, she'll worry, and then she want me to. I'm like, yeah, because she cares about you.
Right, and then she can help you if it's something that can be prevented or helped or fixed or whatever. She can help you.
Yeah,
that's tough right there. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. All right, y'all, we got one more topic. Red flags. How many red flags do you need to see before you get ghosted? Oh, wait a minute. This Game Type said, "Why he tell you?"
He didn't just tell me. Like where I sit at work, it's like 6 of us there, and he said he had to leave one day early for a doctor's appointment, and the next day another gentleman works with us. He asked, like what happened at the doctor, so it became like a group discussion, and that's when I was like, "What you mean you're not gonna tell your wife? You definitely should let her know that." And everybody pretty much said the same thing. He was like, "No, I don't want her to worry, or she might go to change stuff because they want me to stop my salt intake and blah." I'm like, she probably need to know that if she wanted the one preparing your meals.
He must want to die. Adrian, you said 3 red flags?
3. 3 strikes, you out. That's how I look at it. 3 strikes.
Man, I don't know if I have a count. I think it depends
on
how big the flags are.
Listen. Yeah.
I agree with 3. At
this moment, I have PTSD, so 1.
See what I'm saying, Didi? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Stop.
I feel like men are logical thinkers. I feel like women, it'd be a million red flags, and we'd be like, "Girl, he loved me." Like, we're gonna always come up with something until it's the last straw, and it's like that nigga trash. Like that's always how it goes.
Well, let me say, okay, so let's put this in the context. So, are we talking red flags? Look, see Juan with me. Are we talking red flags in just the dating stage?
In the beginning.
Okay.
In the beginning.
Because, and I also believe if you're dating with intention or if you're just dating. Because I don't know how intentional I'm being right now.
If it's somebody that you're trying to get to know to form into something.
1.
I feel like for me, once if you tell me like, something I don't believe, like some crazy lie, and then you do it a second time, by the third one, then I'm probably like, I don't need to talk to this person anymore.
Daniel's so random.
I mean, and I say 3 because I don't know how many red flags I put up to somebody. Because what's a red flag to one person, like she said, isn't a red flag to somebody else.
Right. So
that could just be a yellow flag or even a green flag.
We ain't
You know, people have that delusion that they can change people. It's like you can't at this age, you can't change who they are. They are who they are. They've been that way. They perfected that. Yep. They know how to do that without even thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's why I say 3, because once you get to that third red flag, everything else after that is my fault. Because I knew better.
I'm still sticking with 1. Huh? Yeah, I was going in the tray. Yeah.
So you see that toilet seat up one time and that's it?
That's not a red flag for me though.
No, that ain't a red flag.
I'm just saying that, you know, that one thing.
That's a red flag.
That might be annoying, but it's not a red flag.
Right.
That doesn't even annoy me. I just put the toilet seat down. Like, that's not an issue for me. That's a weird debate.
I never understood that. That was the funniest shit to me. It's like you complain about something you can fix by moving your hand.
You just take that off. Thank you. It's a domino effect. It is. That's why just 1. And I'm done. I'm not. Every time I do more than 1, it turns out horrible. So if I just listen to the first one, we wouldn't be there.
I'm gonna give you 3 strikes.
Every time. I don't need to be smacked in the back of my neck with Jesus sandal no more.
And then also, it depends on the severity of the red flag, right? If it's like, if it's crazy, like, oh, you straight. I'm gone. Yeah.
It's a wrap.
But you know, if it's like if it's sketchy, it's a little, I'm a little, all right, strike 1. Strike 2.
And I think Adrian, for that, like you like that, I think for that is like if you're like dating and you haven't been dating, like so you out there now and you filling it out.
Right.
You gotta like maybe I'll get to 3. Right now, it's a hell fucking no. 1.
Man, y'all too picky out here in these streets for me, man.
I wasn't picky enough.
Whose fault is that?
Mine. That's why I won and I'm done. I'm never doing that again, ever. No.
Tom, what you got to add, Tom?
I mean, like I said, 3 is I give you 3. I give you 3. And then, like you said, depending on the severity, it might just be 1. Because I mean, if I didn't met 5 of your 20 personalities on the first date, you know, I'm sorry, but y'all got to go.
Right.
Y'all.
No, y'all.
You know what I mean? I mean, if your one red flag is big enough, then you have 1. But I'm gonna give you 3. And like I said, after that third one, everything else is my fault because I knew better. Because I seen you once, I seen you twice. That third time, okay, that's it. It's a wrap.
Yep.
And everything else after that, I got to blame on
me. What the fuck? Nah, hold on. It can't be. And the second one, see, nope. This motherfucker crazy. Then the third one is like, oh, what was I thinking? Nah, I'm gonna just go with the some ain't right one and keep it moving.
Get somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else to do it. Cause I'm telling you, like, it's just certain stuff that just it's just easy. It's just natural. It just happens. If we just dating and we already talking about red flag, like, what is you doing? You gotta go. Something wrong with you. Or you just ain't the one for me. You gotta go. No more charity cases. No. Fucking no.
Okay.
Like I don't do volunteer work. I get paid for all my actions.
Listen, I know that's right. Lesson learned. Never
Boy, y'all
again.
y'all too strong out here in these streets, boy. I'm telling you, these streets don't love nobody no more, boy.
What y'all got going on for the week? Anything exciting you want to promote coming up? Anybody?
Put the tickets on sale for our Kentucky Derby, the second annual one. So that's what I'm working on.
Are you going by yourself or are you taking a date?
I'm working because it's my event, hosting it.
You said you was gonna chill.
That's a valid question.
That was very valid. I agree.
Right. That wasn't, see?
At the current moment, I'm going single.
Okay.
And see, and I was just about to ask if it was gonna be up here at the fairgrounds.
No, it's actually going to be at Elaine's in the courtyard area.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's different.
You need some help, Drena? Tom, you can help.
Ooh, what? Step right
Adrian,
into it.
Are you froze over there, Adrian?
No.
That's what I'm saying. He want to say something.
Adrian, what do you have coming up this week?
We're not even finished with you yet. Drena?
What?
We're not finished with you yet. Why are you skipping to me?
Drena told y'all what she
you
got
can
going
turn
on.
any redder than what you was.
Goodness.
Tom, what you got going on for the week?
Honestly, I have absolutely nothing going on this weekend. Thank goodness. I will finally get to rest. I ain't got to go do nothing for nobody. I ain't got to do nothing for myself. I'm caught up on everything.
Good. Must be nice. Drena, you probably could. Never mind. Drena might need some help. Anyway.
Yeah. Drena, look at the camera. Look up.
It be your own people. It really be
Pastor
your own
Taylor.
I'm saying she talking to you, Drena. You won't look up.
I'm just trying to see if you need some volunteers for the event. That's all.
It's not this weekend, but if I need help,
okay,
you reach out.
I will reach out.
Mm-hmm. Adrian, what you got coming up?
Yeah, I probably take my son to see the little Mario movie. You know, he been seeing the commercial, so he want to go see it. And I ain't gonna even lie to you and hold you. I kind of see it myself.
I want to see it too.
Yeah, I forgot that was out.
My son gives me a reason and to go see it. So I'll probably take him to see that. I thought I'd be telling y'all that my website was ready, but there's some little glitches that I need to straighten out first before I go live with it. So hopefully I'll be finishing it this weekend, so that way it should be straight, ready to go. And so yeah, man. As y'all see, I got my little hoodies coming. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see I'll be wearing them, so got my little hoodies coming. So I'm gonna be playing with some colorways as well too. To get that straight. So of course that'll be coming. Of course that'll be on the website. So and getting ready for Atlanta, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for Atlanta. I'm excited about it. Ready to go. So yeah, that'd be fun. But yeah, so that's kind of what I got going on. Kind of trying to get some stuff together, man. So I'm pulling back off of the events that I've been doing. So until I get everything up full-fledged, I got a couple of things going on this week that I'll be doing and speaking at. And but nothing for real. People want to learn about trading. So I'll be doing that. But yeah, that's about it. Anybody need coaching? Holla at your boy. You already know. Hit me up, ask@gentleman'scouncil.com.
Hey.
Hopefully my website be straight so y'all can just go straight to there and do a consultation. We'll get it. But yeah, hit me up.
Hit him up. Hit him up.
Diddy, what you got?
Everything. Tomorrow I am filming my production for my Grown and Sexy Meal Prep. So I got the whole film crew coming. I'm still crossing my fingers for one special guest. Hopefully he will be able to come tomorrow. So I already have one.
I see them feet all in and out and everywhere.
Hey, listen, just be ready. It's gonna be some smoke in the city. So if you haven't subscribed, y'all better subscribe because y'all ain't gonna get. I'm not gonna. You might get some clips, maybe, but y'all ain't gonna get with the.
They ain't gonna get the experience.
No, it's gonna be crazy. And when you see these special guests, y'all gonna want to come on over. So yeah. So we were filming the first 5 episodes tomorrow. What else I got? This weekend I'll be in Houston for the Ebony Fit Freak weekend, so that'll be fun. I'll get to see Danica. She didn't come in the comments tonight, so I get to meet her in person. She's prepping for body weightlifting no, what the hell is it? The big bulky people
physique competition.
Yeah, physique competition.
I'm not sure which category she's in. So
she's prepping for that. I think she'll be in that at the end of this month. And then next week, y'all, the folks trying to get me back into this music industry. I ain't trying to do it, but I'm gonna help my baby daddy out with his artist. So I set up a meeting next week with Boosie's manager. So we'll see how that go with his artist. But I ain't trying to get back in it. I can't do it. But they want me on their team. I'm like, I don't know. I got PTSD. I'm scarred, y'all. I'm scarred. What else? Of course, we got Atlanta on the 22nd. We'll be there for the Black Effect Podcast Festival. So we'll get to see some of our other podcasters down there. And Adrian, did I tell you somebody wanted us to come on their podcast while we're there? I'll see the info. It's called Mouthful Podcast. He wants us to come on one of his episodes. And then, of course, next month, May 13th, I'll be the guest speaker.
What day would that be on? Would that interfere with the fight?
No, he's going to be at the fight party. He's the one looking for us a fight party.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'm trying to figure out. We haven't talked logistics yet. I told him we'll be there, so we'll talk about it.
All right.
Then May 13th, I'll be the guest speaker at the Sneaker Ball up in Philly. My boy Juan Riggins is throwing the Sneaker Ball, giving out a grant for a small business. So I get to speak about small business and give some insight on it. Talk about that. And hopefully I'll be home in the morning. I'm still in Alabama. I'll leave for Houston Friday, so I would like to be home at least a day or two before I go. But yeah, so that's all that I have. We appreciate you, Tom, for coming on and being our special guest. Hopefully, you and Drena can connect and you can help her with the Kentucky Derby. That'd be great. We like to network and help each other.
Here we go.
And hopefully,
I forgot you didn't promise.
No, Adrian did. I didn't.
Oh my goodness.
And we also got a request to bring my son's dad back on. We'll see. He is a trip. But we appreciate y'all. What'd you say, Drena?
I'm gonna break the internet.
Child, the episode was like crazy. Well, we appreciate y'all in the comments for coming and hanging out with us. Like you see this scroll on the bottom, we would love for you guys to donate to the Breaking Bears podcast through our Cash App so we can make better content, more frequent content. If you feel it in your heart and your spirit and your mind, donate to the podcast. Also, if you have any topics that you want us to talk about, let us know. Send them to us to our DM inbox, however you want to send it. We love to have our guests send us topics. And if you want to come on, also let us know that too. We'll bring you on as a special guest if we see fit for you to come on. But we appreciate y'all. We'll talk to y'all. Oh, next Tuesday, I won't be here. I got the meeting with Boost's manager at 8:00. So we won't be here unless y'all want to do it. I won't be here next Tuesday. Unless y'all want to take a Jesus break because it's a Resurrection Sunday. I'm sorry.
Sounds good to me.
So we'll be back on the 18th, and we have 2 guests coming on that day. It's going to be a very, very intense and important podcast. So be on the lookout for that. I'm excited about it. We have some authors coming on, and then of course Adrian's an author. So it's going to be a good conversation. We'll chat with y'all on April 18th. Y'all have a great weekend, great rest of y'all week. And subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed. We'll see y'all next time.